Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to do a sit down video with you and just catch up. It has been a while since I picked up the camera. It's been a while since my last video, and it has been an even longer while since I did a sit down video. And I like sit down videos because I feel like it gives us the chance to get to know each other more, share a bit more, just kind of get real and actually have a conversation as if we were in person, as if we were sitting down in front of each other in real life. So I've got my cup of tea. I want you to get seated. I want you to get comfortable, get yourself a drink if you want. This is just a video where we catch up, where it gets really raw, gets really real. Just wanted to talk to you about everything that's been going on, inside my head, why I decided to stop making videos for a while, just give you the down low on everything and catch up with you guys. Okay, so where do I start? Some of you probably realized that I took a break from YouTube completely, and I really cut down on social media. And I'll tell you why. So in August, I was supposed to fly back to Manila. The COVID cases were just insane at that time, and I realized that, I would have to go into quarantine for 2 weeks and pay for the hotel, which would have been so expensive, only to go back into lockdown in Manila. So I've rescheduled my flight twice since then. Anyway, my point is, the whole kind of knowing that I was going to be here in Europe for a while really made me question what I was going to do with my life. And I've talked about this before, the whole struggle with finding your purpose, finding what you're supposed to be doing in life. I'm 24. I have a chemistry degree that I worked so hard to get, and I'm not using it. I am currently unemployed as of a month ago. So this entire time, I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I did have a job, but I knew that that was going to end, that the end of my contract was going to be in November, and I had no idea what I was going to do next. And I really needed to take this time to figure out what I was going to do next. If that wasn't hard enough, the reason that I have been feeling so anxious and emotionally just all over the place is because I realized that I haven't been being honest with you with my social media, with everything that you've been seeing on my social media. My social media looks like I've got it all together. It looks like I've got the perfect life, that I'm traveling, that I have everything figured out, that I know exactly what I'm going to do next. I don't. My life is not what you see on social media all the time. That's why I needed to just take a clean cut from social media, from YouTube, and figure out what it is that I want to show you, what it is that I want you to see about my life. I pride myself in being authentic, in being transparent, in sharing things with you, sharing what I'm going through on the daily, so that if you are going through the same thing, you know that you are not alone. I think it's so important now to share these things with people because it's so easy to feel like what you see on social media is real. It's so easy to think that everyone else has everything together, that everyone else has the perfect life, and that you're the only one who's struggling with things, and you're the only one who hasn't got everything sorted out, and you're the only one who's not good enough. And all of those things went through my head as well. And I just wanted to share with you that I really don't have everything figured out. I don't show you everything. And that's why I wanted to sit down today and just get rid of all of the walls that I have put up. Get rid of the plastic, get rid of this facade that I have built up, and from now on show you that I'm not perfect. I realized that I was so scared of letting people see that I am not perfect, that I don't have everything figured out. I just thought that if I showed you that I am not perfect, I would be a bad example. And what I realized is none of us want to be friends with a perfect person, right? None of us want to see someone living a perfect life. We all want to know what other people are going through. I think it's important for us to see that nobody is perfect. Nobody's life is perfect. Nobody has everything figured out. And most importantly, that what you see on social media is either not real or not the whole story. Because we don't go around flaunting our imperfections. We don't go around advertising our flaws and our struggles and everything, because nobody wants to see that every day. Nobody wants to see everybody else's bad days. But I want you to realize that those bad days, those bad seasons, they exist, whether you see them on social media or not. It is the first nice day that we've had in a while. The sun is out. I've really missed the sun. The last few days have been absolutely miserable. So I cut the video and decided that I was going to continue outside just so I didn't miss this nice weather, and I'll take you along with me because it's actually really nice. And there are some animals over there which are really nice as well. So I hope you don't mind if throughout the rest of the video I'm just panting. It's not too cold at the moment. It's about 5 degrees, so it's not so bad, but I have this winter jacket and boots on. It's actually been really nice because in the winter the air is so fresh as well. Being out in nature is for me one of the best things about life. I love seeing the sunshine. I love seeing the trees, even though there are no leaves on them at the moment. I love seeing animals. I love breathing the fresh air. All of it reminds me of why the planet, the environment, why the fight against climate change is so important to me. And this is something I talk about a lot. And also what I didn't mention is that all of these weeks of silence where I was figuring out what I want to do next, what I want to do with my life, it led to me realizing that I do want to dedicate myself to sustainability, to climate change. What I don't like to talk about though is how I'm not perfect in that area. I talk about sustainability on my social media platforms, but I don't talk about how hard I find it to be sustainable, to care about the environment. And what I realized is society makes it so difficult for us, actually, with all of the plastic that's around, with all of the, travel possibilities. It's really, really hard. I realized that even me, somebody who loves the planet so much and is willing to dedicate herself to the fight against climate change, even I'm not going to bend over backwards and stop emitting every single ton of carbon that I emit and be zero waste and be miserable to try and protect the planet. And I would never expect anybody else to do that too, as long as we are all making the small adjustments that don't make our life miserable, that don't stop us from enjoying life. The small adjustments in our daily actions that protect the environment, then we are on the right path. We are doing what we can. So that is what I want to talk about in future, talking about the small adjustments that we can make, but that is a topic for another video. The point of this video was to just tell you that from now on, I want to be completely transparent with everything. My personal struggles, my sustainability journey, products that I use, whatever it is, everything. And one of the things that I really want to do is have regularly, I don't know how often yet, maybe once a month, depending on how much you guys enjoy it, whether you want to do this, but just a regular catch-up session, regular Q&A session about anything that you want, relationships, personal goals, career goals, sustainability, whatever it might be. We'll have a Q&A on Instagram, and we'll just have a little tea time talk or a little girl chat, where we just catch up and talk about these things. I really want to get to know you guys. I really want to catch up and focus on this now that I have taken this time off. And I just wanted to thank you guys for being part of this journey. I missed you, I love you, and I can't wait to see what happens next. See you guys soon. Bye.